We're filming.
Oh shit!
Hey,
Are we?
fashionistas.
No, you just took a picture.
No, it's
it's I see. Okay. It's
Hey,
hard to see.
fashionistas. Yeah, it's very bright in the store right now. We're doing a style showdown. We haven't done one in a long time, and basically, we'll make announcements after. But let's do our style showdown now. You first or me first?
You first.
First. Cheers, big ears.
Oh. I feel like I don't know if I was ready. I was gonna change my mind one last time. Hi.
Happy Saturday.
It is Saturday.
Woo.
I was like, I can say I thought it was Friday. I was like convincing myself to go back to sleep this morning.
Oh my God. He was concocting all the lies to call in.
I know. Yeah. Well, you know when you wake up tired, you will lie to yourself something good. Like, you will convince yourself of some bullshit. Like, I'll wake up in 20 minutes.
I would have just made you work my shift tomorrow. All right, this is what I picked. Right now I'm really into like oversized, comfy. It's probably because the weather's been really cold. So this is a like t-shirt.
After Christmas and and no New Year's resolution being held to, we all get stuck on like oversized and comfy.
Like this coat is just like.
I want to feel a little under this. Okay.
So this little t-shirt, it could be a t-shirt dress, but it's like a t-shirt, and I am, it's cold out, so I'm loving layering it underneath because you can always take this off, like if you get somewhere.
Yeah.
With it poking out underneath a very large oversized sweater. But then of course when you do something oversized, you want to balance it with something smaller.
Also
so like
oversized.
Shut up, these would fit me.
They're baggy though. Those are like boyfriend jeans.
Okay, but I like the bottom is narrow, so it would poke out with a narrow bottom, okay?
Okay.
And to give you some height. Oh no.
Narrow bottoms like aren't in right now. I'm just saying. I
know,
I was
but...
talking about butts. Is what I meant.
Oh, okay. And to make it feel a little bit trendy and sexy, we're gonna give it. This is called a Cuban heel.
Is it now? I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's a Cuban heel.
Oh, I learned so much on the style show. Pussy bow and Cuban heel.
I know it's open toe, but that's just being hopeful that it's gonna warm up at some point. If that shoe isn't gonna float your boat, wear it with a cute little like beetle boot, or I don't know what you call it.
Well, no, I was just gonna ask you because there's a thing when an ankle boot that zips, it has a name.
I always called it Beetle boots because that's what the Beatles were.
Oh.
That's what I grew up.
So there's a new movie coming out or something where it's like this guy, he wakes up and the Beatles weren't a thing. So I know. So like he wakes up and like the Beatles had never been a thing. I don't know how. It's like a Freaky Friday type shit.
Yeah.
And anyways, so he decides to like come out with all the Beatles songs. Like he records all of them himself.
What? This is a movie?
Yeah, it's coming out or something. I saw a preview. So then he becomes like super rich and famous because like it's like the best music ever.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah, that's kind of a fun concept. I kind of like that. In a day where it feels like there's no new anything to be had.
Totally.
Oh, something's happening in there.
Okay, hold that up. Just so I can
what am I holding up?
Oh. Oversized with the nuts. Oversized.
Oh, now you're going to add, all the layers with this. Okay.
So that's what it would look like. And then the Beetle boot.
Oh, is that a Chelsea boot?
Chelsea boot.
Yeah.
And then I just like a simple little clutch.
Sure.
That's it. That's my outfit.
I would call that a dop.
A dop kit?
Well, I feel like, they do call it a bag a dop kit, but also it's only a kit once the shit's in it, I feel like.
Yeah. I have a dop kit.
So it's hard to say dop kit about the bag itself. It's weird for me. But I love the dop. Yeah. Not all people get the dop. People don't know it's an antiquated name.
It is. My dad bought one for me, not with all the shaving stuff in it, obviously, but it's a dop kit from, shout out to Duluth.
Trading company?
No, Duluth Pack up in Duluth, Minnesota. They make awesome stuff. I own 5 of them.
Oh, I know. Didn't Dustin get you some bullshit that he had in return?
He bought me a laptop case and it was not what I needed, so we just reordered something different. But I have a dop kit from there. It just doesn't have a kit in it anymore.
And it's weird. Maybe it's an English thing, because I know in rugby they call your kit your duffel bag.
Oh,
but I assume that meant because you have all your kit in it. Like the things you need, your shoes and your thigh-high socks or whatever. Rugby socks are insane. And they're like the best socks ever. That's what my big socks that I wear with the kilt, those are like from, those aren't specifically, but they're from American Apparel. But rugby socks are the same thing. They just like go up to...
You and I are kind of code switching today. I'm wearing a skirt and
you're wearing pants.
Or...
That just came up yesterday too. The term coat. Well, I hadn't heard of it, I guess, before, but in this kind of way of like
weird.
Yeah. God, I look cute today.
Yeah, you do.
I am going commando. I probably shouldn't in these pants because it's so saggy
when you were
booty.
taking that mannequin down, I kind of figured, I'm like, he's got no undies on.
Well, these pants are so saggy booty because they're like high waisted and can like literally come up to here.
They're cute.
So they saggy booty back there, but I feel like if I had underwear, maybe they would like the friction would keep them, maybe like on my ass. I don't know.
All right, what's your outfit?
Oh shit. Okay, so so maybe just hold these up. So my original outfit was I was gonna do like a casual, like it's business, but also it's just like over drinks, and I had this little mock turtle. So these are American Eagle. They're skinny. Yeah. And it's just a little mock turtle, whatever. Top shop though, hey.
Yeah.
And then like we're doing jeans and just like a medium wash, nothing too fancy. But also with this, it's got a little bit of sparkle. It's cropped, and with this underneath, I thought that could be really cute. Like, and then a heel. I didn't grab one, but like any old fun heel that you had. But then I thought, then maybe you're doing something more low key. Same pants. You just like throw this sweater on, and now you're instant like cute librarian hipster. Yeah. I love this sweater too. It spoke to me. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. That's why I had like 1.5 outfits.
Ooh,
you know how I do.
1.5.
Well,
any
'cause same
announcements?
pants.
Any announcements?
No.
Business has been great, so we have all new inventory. So
We have so much shit right now.
So much shit right now. So come in. We have wine.
Thank God.
We switch back to spring summer hours once March hits. So we'll make that announcement in a couple weeks.
I feel like that from the side looked like I was tipping this like way further than I really was. I don't know. Woof.
I think that's it. Come and check us out.
Yeah.
Get down here.
Duh. Come on. It's like really not that cold inside.
It feels great in the sun.
And also, and I know a lot of you probably think I'm bullshitting if you've been here before, but it also feels actually warm in here today. I'm not even lying. The heater's doing its job. Which is like, it comes out of hibernation every once in a while to do its job. Today's one of those days. Sometimes it doesn't. It'd be lazy. Mm-hmm. But today it's like maintaining.
Kicks on when I don't want my contacts dried out. It's like, kicks on. And then when I'm freezing, I'm back there.
But usually it goes through cycles of freezing and like inferno.
Yeah.
But right now, or today, it's been like actually maintaining a temperature, which is like, good on you, mate. You're like, okay. Anywho, that's all we have to say.
Cheers, Big Queer.
Oh, John.
Go forth, be fabulous.
She likes calling me big.
You don't care about the queer thing.
No, as long as I'm not fat. Damn it. Okay. Anyways.
What do we say? Cheers, little queer.
Now it just sounds like you're patronizing me.
You know that
I can't. That's the
in
queer part.
2024, I'm going to be running for some big office, and they're going to dig this up and be like, she used the Q word.
Oh my God.
Oh, she used...
Well, okay, so... Oh, God, I feel like I had something. Somebody's getting lampooned right now. Oh, that, like, Muslim bitch from whatever, that they're all mad because she said, like, follow the Benjamins, talking about some Israeli, like, lobbyist firm that's, like, that literally does raise shit ton of money and lobby. And she's like, follow the money, basically, and it goes back to this Israeli pack about an Israeli issue. And they're calling her anti-Semitic. And it's like, one, she's that young, new Democratic, like, Muslim woman in Senate or whatever. And it's like, one, she is not. And for two, like, you can say things that, like, touch on Jews and money. Like, they can intersect and they could be abused, like, they, just like anybody else. And it doesn't make it anti-Semitic. They're being really crazy. With her and the Hispanic one from New York.
Yeah.
Whatever, Cortez. I should know these things. I do when I'm reading it. But anyways, they're lampooning them for the craziest shit, and it's like, you need to stop. Nobody was offending anybody in that. But for real, there's probably a lot of shit one day I should, like, that's why you hire people. Somebody, like $10 an hour, just sit there and read through all of my shit.
And get
ever.
rid of.
And just delete it all. Yeah, don't let them have a history. Yeah, I don't know, but no, for real. But actually, I think the pendulum will swing. I think we're getting, I think we're gonna hit maximum PC, and then come back to like, oh yeah, we just have jokes and nobody's offended.
I hope so.
Yeah. But anyways.
All right, go forth, be fabulous. Cheers.
Big queers. They can be big.